Hi! So, welcome to the first actual cooking video. Um, the first thing I'm gonna film, show you guys is garlic infused oil. Like I said, I have to be careful with certain FODMAP sugars, which includes garlic, onions, gluten. There's others, but those are the three main ones that I use like on a regular basis that I have to really limit myself on, which is fine because I find ways around. Um, but today I'm making garlic infused olive oil because we have used all of mine. Um, Typically, when you do an infused oil, people like to use canola or vegetable oil. I don't like those. I don't really have them around. It's not my first thought when it comes to cooking. I do have canola oil, but it's something I only use for actual deep frying. So I don't really use it. I like olive oil. So that's what I use. Um, I've got most of my garlic peeled already, but I figured on the last one I would record my little separation that I'm doing before showing the process. It's going to be a fairly quick process because it's not complicated, but it's so yummy. And if you can't handle garlic like I can't, it's so good. All right. Okay, so like I said, I've got most of it peeled already. This is a little bag that I've been using, and see I've got it like split. It's because I like to keep everything in one spot, and so I have been doing this part over this side, and then when they break away, that one already looks bad, putting them over there. But when I get like a smaller one, this one's kind of bigger on the small side, but when I get a smaller one, I'll put it over here because they'll just cook too fast in the oil. And I like to have garlic in the oil, so the really skinny ones are going to fit down in the bottles that we just got, because my last bottle was good for the last batch, but it doesn't seem to be one that's going to last for long periods of time. And when you break off the bottom, you can see a good chunk of those are smaller. So they're just going to go right over there, which is fine because I'm on the last one, and I like putting several in there. And then I just twist it a little bit, and the peel comes right off. I've done all this garlic in about 15 minutes. Oops. Just kidding. Really simple. See, once you get it broke, it just comes right off. Alright. So I have this olive oil. I have my pan full of garlic. I'm really debating on whether I'm doing one bottle of this or two, because I have a second bottle. But I'm supposed to be experimenting with doing shallots. But I really like the garlic oil, and I don't know if this is too much garlic. Pretty sure this was around the same amount I used last time. See, that's a really full pan. We're just gonna add a little bit though, because I really like the garlic oil for sure. And I'm not sure how well the shallots is gonna translate. So we're just gonna add a little bit. We can't go crazy because this won't hold too, but okay. That's on. Got all the oil in it. Just need to turn it on. I'm gonna put it on just a little over medium until it starts to warm up, and then I want to put it down on like a low simmer and let all that garlic change color and get soft, but I don't want it to actually fry. I just want it to just steep in the oil, basically. Once all of it is changed colors, we're going to come in and mash it a little bit and just kind of let it really sit. Doesn't take a whole lot of time, but we're going to let it sit for a little bit with the warmth, and then we'll let it cool and strain all the goodies out. I need to finish peeling all my little pieces of garlic, and I've got these 2 bottles that we're going to just, so like, I absolutely hate that I can't have music playing in the background. I do. It took all of like 30 seconds for that oil to start kind of acting like it was bubbling on the bottom. So I've already turned it down pretty quickly after I hit pause on the video. I'm going to prep one of these jars because the other one I need to prep for the shallots so that I can get that going and try it. Because I do like onion too, and it's one of those that I just kind of cave more on because I can only tolerate so much onion, but man, does your girl like some garlic. And this stuff, like, man, it tastes almost like garlic butter. And I'm just gonna put a whole bunch of garlic in here. So it was starting to darken a little more than I meant for it to. It's not quite frying. That darker brown isn't what I was aiming for to happen. So I've removed it from the heat for it to just chill out for a minute. It was getting too excited. And I turned the heat down on its eye so that I can move it back. And I just peeled and kind of crushed with my hands some shallots. I'm just gonna start it at 3. The garlic is looking super soft, so it's time to mash it. Potato masher. It says fork when you look online, but like really you just need to make a dent. You don't want to completely obliterate because I am trying to avoid the actual sugars like in the garlic. But the medical study, blah, all that goody stuff said that the garlic infused oil does not have enough of the sugar to cause the tummy aches. So this is what we do. I think I pretty well got everyone. Okay, so since we mashed that, we're gonna let it chill out for, I'm gonna say like 10-15 minutes. I'm gonna let it just kind of simmer on super low. I've got it as low as it can go. And then I'm just gonna let it cool off before I pour it. It's about that simple. Alright, so I've got it on the really low. So you see it's not trying to fry, but they are bubbling. I love it. It's so yummy. Alright, it's been 15 minutes. You can see that it's nice and yellow. It's so pretty. It's going to be so yummy. So I'm going to remove it from the heat. Just set it there to chill out until it cools enough that I can pour it over the fresh garlic. You don't want to burn your garlic. You want it to just basically sit in the oil and make it all tainted. It's beautiful. We're going to let that cool. Maybe eventually the shallots will start bubbling. There's a dog outside. I don't know if you can hear that. Anyways, so this is probably going to be the last bit I record before I go get my kids from school and get back and everything, because I'm gonna let it cool. I mean, the shallots probably won't even be ready to cool until about then anyway, so whatever. It's cool. It's all cool. Okay, so I have like 10 minutes before I have to leave to get the kids. And the garlic oil is honestly cool enough for me to pour it. The shallots are gonna be done enough for me to let them cool. But if I'm fixing to pour, I gotta record it for you, so give me just a second. So I got this funnel at Target the other day. It's got a like sifter whatever thing in there. So it's got these little grip. I love it. We got my garlic oil chilling out. Whoops. Too much oil. We're used to a little bit of a mess. That's why I had it over this. My oil. I'll wipe it down later. Little jar here. And I've got a third jar chilling out. Definitely going slower this time. I made a mess. I made a mess. Delicious mess though. There's so much oil. Whatever. This last jar doesn't have any garlic in the bottom of it, so I'm probably just going to steal some out of this. I still need just a little bit more space. But like, I kind of want to like leave that little bit of oil and garlic to like chill out while I'm gone and make like a super concentrate. What you think? Yeah? Yeah. See, those are all like soft and squishies. I'm gonna turn them up just a hair. My house smells like really good corn on the cob right now. I don't know. It smells good. The children are home now, so to get it a recording without background noise is a little difficult. So let's try this again. I'm home. Everything's been sitting, chilling. So we're going to pour it into the prepared jars that we've got with the shallots. So we got these goodies right here. And I'm so not recording me pouring it into the shallot thing this time. But we've got it chilling here. Got a second jar chilling here. Now I'm fixing to pour. Okay, big reveal. Yay. So here we've got all of our oil. So the ones on the right, those 4 are the garlic. Right there have fresh garlic pieces in them. That last one has a little bit of the cooked garlic with it, and so does this one. This little bitty one is that oil that sat in the garlic while it was gone. But you can see how this has already turned like a creamy color. That's the good shit. I don't know if I can say that. We're gonna leave it. And then we've got the 2 shallots over here that I've got a shallot chopped up in. I'm gonna leave these alone probably for the next day or two and let them like fully sit, but to be honest, that one will probably be used pretty soon. But that's it on that one, and I use that stuff for everything. I left my cabinet open. I use that stuff for everything. Sauteing vegetables, adding oil to my pasta, just anything I can get away with using the garlic infused oil, I use it. I did taste a little bit of the shallot. It's really sweet. The garlic tastes like a garlic butter, but the shallot tastes like a sweet. Definitely be a good thing to like play with flavors with it and make like a salad dressing with it. Yeah, it's sweet. It's good. But that's it for today. I guess like, comment, subscribe. Hey, I said it. I'll see you guys next time. I'm gonna do this though. We're gonna start with some of the stuff that I have ready to go when I'm cooking, so that way I can reference back, be like, if y'all don't understand where I'm coming from, watch the video that I posted, you know, whenever. So that's what we're gonna do, is we're gonna just step by step build my kitchen with you and show you how I use them. In the meantime, get better at the filming. Thanks for watching, guys, and if you try it and like it, let me know, because it's really good. See you later. How do I angle showing what I'm cooking without, like, without just making it feel like it's a chest shot?